Question 10. There are we done, girls? There are two tables, each with 5 seats. Now, it's different, girls, if people sit on that table or that table. So, I'm going to order the tables first. I know that's going to kill you all, but let me look. So, girls, because that table's different to that table, and I've got 2 tables with 5 people each, I'm going to go 2 factorial. I'm going to see, like, let's say I've got a room. Well, I've got 2 choices that one table will sit there and one choice that the other table will be in that position in the room. So I've got to order the tables first. It's different to rotating. If there are people on this table, it's different to them being on this table. All right, so there are 2 distinct round tables, each with 5 seats. In how many ways can 2 groups of 5, in how many ways can a group of 10 people be seated? 1 minute. All right, let's do an easier way. Go. But would it be 10p5 because it's oh, you've just chosen the people and then you've arranged them. Okay, that's a good idea. You get it, girls? All right. This is what Megan's done. So, what she's going to do, she wants to choose 5 people, but remember how we've got to do you remember how, did anyone watch last night's video? No. Where if you choose 5 people, the other 5 people are automatically chosen, but then you've got to divide that by 2, but then, oh, no, okay. All right. This is what Megan's done. Are we listening? Show you 2 different ways. 10 people, we're going to choose 5 for this table. Now, we can, 5 people are chosen here. Let's just order those 5 people times 4 factorial. And there's 5 people here by default. And order those people. If you've chosen 5 people here, girls, there's 10 people. If I choose 5, aren't there 5 people still left over? Yeah. So if I choose 5 people to go on one table, then the remaining 5 have to go on the other table. Now, let me just tell you, just stop. Right, what we did in last night's video, if you've got 10 people and you want to choose 2 groups of 5, you're supposed to do it like this. 10 choose 5 will give you all those groups, but you're supposed to divide it by 2 when you want 2 groups of 5 being formed. So if you just want 10 choose 5, it's 10 choose 5. But if you want, I've got 10 people and I'm forming 2 groups of 5, once you watch last night's video, you'll understand you're supposed to divide it by 2. Because you'll end up with double, but then, you know how I said order the tables, then you times it by 2 again anyway. And that's why it's just 10 choose 5. Now, you need to watch last night's video to understand what that is. Okay, so if you want to do that, it's 10 choose 5 divide by 2, but then you times it by 2 to reorder the tables, so it is just 10 choose 5. Then you're ordering the 5 people on this table, ordering the 5 people on that table. I know that's a bit, you're not going to understand unless you watch last night's video. Because I've actually done it with, same thing. Okay, so 10 choose 5 chooses 5 people from 10. You've got to divide it by 2 for reasons you'll see in the previous video, forming your 2 groups of 5. Then you've got to order the 2 tables because the order of the tables counts. Then you've got to arrange the 5 people on the first table, and then you've got to arrange the 5 people on that last table. Very good. That's one way of doing it. I've got another way. In a minute. Now, I need this paper. Got it? So that's one way. The other way is as follows. I hope you're going to get this. We done? Where can I move? Got all that? This is the other way. Question 10. There are 10 distinct round tables. No, there are 2 round tables, each with 5 seats. In how many ways may a group of 10 people be seated? Now, all right, do you want to arrange the tables first? Do the 2 for the tables being there and there, or there and there? So 2 factorial is arrange just the 2 tables, because it's different if someone's up the front or if someone's at the back, right, of the room, right? Then, girls, let's just seat one person down on any table. Whoa. Let's seat one person, stop talking, on, let's say, table 1. Because if I go table 1, table 2, if I seat that person anywhere, I've got 2 choices really, and I don't want to do that. I just want to seat one person on table 1. Now, how many, so one person's there, table 1, I've got one person sat down. How many more people can sit at that table? 4, not 4 factorial. How many people, I've only sat one person down. There are 10 people that I'm trying to sit. Isn't it 9? No, it's 9 times 8. So one person sits, then 9 people could sit there. 8, 7, 6. So 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. Do you know what that is? 9p4. But don't worry. I've got 9 people. I'm choosing 4 of them in order and order counts. That's really 9p4, but I'm happy with 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. Then times...
No, you can have 4 people.
Wait. Table 2. Let's put someone down on table 2. So seat one person on table 2. That's 1. And how many people are left now? 4 factorial. 4 factorial is to seat the other 4 people. So this is another way. Seat the other 4. And I'm sure your heads are just mix-mashed like a washing machine. So this is another way. Remember tables, remember the wedding, remember the upset parents, swap them. Then, always for a table, seat one person. That's that. Now, there are still 9 people left that can go on that table, but we're just choosing 4 of them, and the order matters, especially when people don't want to sit next to each other. Order matters. 9 times 8 times... Oh, because if Betty's sitting next to Bob, that's different to Betty sitting next to Belinda. Got it? Yeah. Yeah, because they're arrangements. There's the number of different ways that the people can sit at the tables. Now, we should get the same answer for this as we got for 10 choose 5 divided by 2 times 4 factorial times 4 factorial. Because that was, because Megan thought about it. The first method, we just saw the number of ways we could put 5 people on that table and that table, but then we had to order them with the 4 factorial. See, this way just uses permutations only. The way that Megan said uses combinations and permutations. I think this is more consistent this way with what we've been doing. Okay? Whereas that is a little bit different, and if you can think of that, that's fine. But you're probably better off sticking with this because it's a little bit more systematic. All right? Only you would use the combinations. Did you watch the video last night? Okay. Only would you use the combinations if you're really certain with what you were doing. I think it's very, very tricky. Okay? This, I would probably stick with this. Okay? You're okay with the 9, 8, 7, 6? And that's just 9p4. Because you use the permutations when you're doing a number and you start multiplying down to 1, but you don't go all the way down to 1. All right? You use the choose if I've got 10 people and I just want to choose 3 to come with me and do something. All right?
So
That's just choosing people.